Holy fucking shit. It's happening today. Oh, that guy is climbing over a fence. Hi, good to see you. Anyways, it's happening today. I am going to be riding on a Pikes Peak. And I have mixed feelings about it, I'm not gonna lie. It is a lot of extra money. But with this beautiful beast, I've always felt like it is pretty big, it is pretty clunky. And the Pikes Peak with the smaller front wheels is supposed to be a lot sportier. So, oh, and it's a 2025 model, so it's going to be a little bit newer than this. So, I'm driving about an hour and a half today towards the dealership. They have it lined up for me, and it's basically, yeah, mine for an hour. I'm going to check it out, I'm going to record some content with it, see if I think it's worth the extra 18,000 euros, because that's what they want me to pay after I hand them in this beautiful beast. So, price-wise, I'm not exactly convinced yet. Then again, it's a Ducati, you don't look at the price, you look at the heart, right? You want to know how it feels. So, I'm going to get my ass over there and hopefully shoot some cool content with it. And who knows, maybe I'll drive away there in the afternoon with a very, very empty wallet in my pocket. So, to be fucking continued!
Naar Zwitserland?
Ja.
Oh, dat is ook prachtig.
Ja.
Dat is, maar ook wel op de motor.
Ja.
Zo, respect. Hoe oud bent u als ik vraag mag?
Hè?
Hoe oud bent u?
Ik ben 83.
Echt waar?
Ja.
En u rijdt nog zoveel? Ah, dat vind ik zo mooi om te zien.
Ja.
Dat is top.
Holy shit, there she is, guys. The 2025 Multistrada Pikes Peak. What a beautiful beast. Engine power high. I do notice immediately, like, the shifting is so different. Let me make sure that we are good here. Oh no, I think we're good. Yeah, oh yeah, we're definitely good. Okay, sweet. Oh, and even that shifting is smoother. Okay, yeah, that is definitely a little bit smoother. I like the view too. I mean, this practically doesn't do anything, so might as well turn her down. Oh yeah, oh, look at that. Okay, she's fast. You notice, see also, that exhaust does sound slightly different, which is really cool. Then if you don't mind, I'm also going to pass this guy. exit 1. So is this the wrong one or the right one? Oh, no, I think it's the right one. We are off route because I took a wrong route. Okay, we're good on that side. Okay, the sound is a little crazy. Can you like not drive me over with your fucking bicycle? Thank you. I do have to admit that like the amount of pressure it takes to like turn in is 0, which is super fucking cool. Oh dude, the sound the titanium exhaust makes, that is a fucking difference, dude. Like, if I don't get this bike, I'm gonna have to do that to my current bike. It just sounds better. And dude, that just sounds great. And the lighter clutch, I really like that too. What are we doing here, boys? If you don't mind.
A few moments later.
That is a bike lane. That is 100% a bike lane.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh, that was neutral. Sorry. Yeah, the shifting is a lot smoother. Okay, I'm really about ready to get off these fucking cobblestone roads, bro. Okay, we got asphalt again. That's really nice. Turning right. That was good. Oh my god! She burns! She really fucking burns! Really good on there. Yeah, okay, the turn in you can, that's like the, I would say the biggest difference. Just do a little UE here. Very nice. I think that was a Rolls-Royce Phantom, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, hello. Hi there. Let me pull over. Let me just try to fiddle with this real quick. Riding mode setup for urban, and we'll set the suspension mode basically to super comfortable and say everything can be softest. So that's what urban should be for, right? Everything should be literally at the softest. Okay. Okay, so this is urban. Urban with the softest possible suspension. Oh, wow. Damn, okay, those Olins. Damn, boy. The windscreen up. Okay, not gonna lie. That's some good suspension. Okay, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I mean, at least the road's dry now. So now it should be a much stiffer ride. I mean, what can I say? Beautiful bike. I love the carbon fiber out front. That's literally one of the coolest things. But then, like, what are the actual differences compared to the already absolutely sick bike that I have? Well, it's the titanium exhaust, right? And it's definitely the Marchocini forged wheels together with that single-sided swing arm, which is just, yeah, I have to admit, it's beautiful. Then again, you don't see that when you're sitting on the bike. And even though I do have it in my living room, I'm still not going to be looking at that part specifically every single day. And I don't think it's a particularly ugly feature of my current bike. So with that logic kind of in mind, I'm really hard pressed to see how this is worth like another 18 grand over the bike that I currently have. Is it better? Objectively, yes. Is it worth the price difference? I don't necessarily think so yet. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think if you're like gonna take this thing on the track every single fucking week, then probably yes, just because of the turn-in, and also like the feel that you get from turning in. These tires, absolutely amazing. You can definitely notice that it's like a more road-oriented type of tire, so that's really cool. But then everything else, like the whole package, just looking at the price, like, is it worth that much for what you get for it? And I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure if I want to spend that kind of money just for some carbon bits and pieces and nicer livery and a little bit better suspension, I will say that. By the way, this doesn't have all the options yet either. So we're missing over here a keyless tank cap. I had to think of the word there, but a keyless tank cap is something that you're missing on here by default. Same goes for the heated seats, and for a lovely price of more than 35 grand, you don't get heated grips, which is, I think, really, really weird compared to like the normal Multistrada. So that's definitely one of the things that I would be upgrading to this bike if I could. Then again, I think it adds another like 2 or 3 grand to it if you get the full package, including the top cover mount, which is, by the way, not the same as the 2024 Multistrada. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. That being said, if you have the money, if you have the spare cash, should you get one? Absolutely. I mean, it's a lovely bike, and it's a beautiful piece of Italian machinery. So all good for sure. Now I'm probably going to stop recording because I have a lot of people looking at me in a very weird fashion, and continue this lovely ride. See you on the other side. and a little scary, which is exactly why it was fun. Alright, we are back to my beautiful V4S Multistrada after having ridden on these possibly even more beautiful Multistrada Pikes Peak. But yeah, I don't really know what to say, to be honest. I mean, let's get one thing out of the way. They're both incredibly beautiful premium motorcycles. So that's not the issue. Is there a difference? Certainly. The way that Pikes Peak rode, it definitely felt different. It felt more, let's say, playful, even. I think the way that it corners is substantially different. But to be really honest, that's kind of the only notable thing that I experienced. Well, that and that titanium exhaust, the notes on that sound were just absolutely beautiful. So that's definitely something I'd be looking for my current exhaust as well. Either maybe do like a slight tune to it so that it just gets a little bit more of that low-end grunt. Because in terms of pure sound, I think the Pikes Peak was noticeably nicer. But besides that, I'm trying to quantify the differences, because in total, if I sell this and buy that, there's going to be, give or take, like 14,000 euros of difference for me to make up. And that's a lot of fucking money. That's the kind of money that you can get a different motorcycle for. So, as lovely as the Pikes Peak did ride, for me, after like 7-8 months of owning this, I'm not super sure if I'm ready to pull the trigger on that. I was just hoping that it would, give me that sort of magical feel that would justify the sort of 14 grand premium that it commands. Total selling price for that Pikes Peak, including the heated seats and heated handlebars, which are currently not on the Pikes Peak, I think it was going to cost me, around 34 grand, and that was including like dealer discounts, warranties, the whole shebang. And that's just a lot of money. So for right now, I'm sort of leaning more towards doing a few things with this for a little bit less money. One of them, like I said, is going to be the exhaust. The other one, I'd really like to get the front brake disc replaced, because I think it's like there's a few millimeters of height difference on that front disc, which makes the slow braking noticeably choppy. I think I've already mentioned that earlier in the video. That's something that I would definitely, couldn't feel at all on that Pikes Peak, which makes sense, right? But then everything else was so minute. The suspension, the O-rings were a little bit softer, and once I put the bike in race mode and I went into like proper track setup for suspension, I could actually feel that the bike definitely behaves a little bit different. But on the other end, for the kind of riding that I do, which is mostly road, a little bit, adventure, perhaps going into the dirt a little bit, I think maybe, to be really honest, I already have the perfect motorcycle. If it was, let's say, a 5 grand difference, I would have pulled the trigger right away. But it's 14,000 euros, which is just a heck of a lot of money for something with the exact same engine as mine does. So I'm gonna sleep on it for about a night and see if I feel the same tomorrow. But as of right now, as great of a riding experience as it was, I'm not quite ready to pull the trigger on something that big. Maybe I'd rather wait like 1 or 2 years, see if there's any like major upgrades to the Multistrada platform, and then pull the trigger. For right now, I really do feel like it's, they're different bikes, but maybe by like 10%. I think that if you take it on the track, maybe that difference is more like 20 or 30%, just because of the sportier handling that the Pikes Peak offers. But also, I think the normal V4S does have a few advantages One of them being the notably higher windscreen, which definitely helps in getting that wind away from the sort of top part of the body. I felt on the Pikes Peak version, I definitely felt a lot of wind coming right over it, even with the windscreen in its highest setting. So, yeah, am I going to do it? I don't really think so. I know that might be a little bit of an anticlimactic sort of ending to the video, but it's just, you know, I think if you're coming from, like, let's say a V2 and then you're going on a Pikes Peak, it's going to be a world of difference. But if you look at what I already have, which is an absolutely amazing motorcycle with great engine built in it, then honestly, I don't think it's worth the difference. But everyone should make that decision on their own. I'm going to sleep on it for a night, but before I do so, I'm going to enjoy some more of these absolutely lovely twisty roads, show you some footage of that, and then, yeah, I think without further ado, this was Motomaxing. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon for the next video, which, by the way, spoiler, is going to be a very interesting and big project of mine. So stay tuned for that, and until next time, thank you so much for watching. Ciao, ciao!